Guys, welcome to my channel. I just gonna start cooking a meal for dinner. Right now I have a skillet with just a little bit of canola oil and some chicken thighs that I took most of the fat off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fry these today. I'm not gonna bread them up or anything. So I'm gonna put a little bit of adobo. A little bit of adobo on each side, and then I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of onion powder. You can use any seasoning you want. I'm just doing that now for myself. And then I'm going to put a little package right here of this Nor Sazon, which is like a little bit of coloring and seasoning to it. So tonight I'm going to be doing some simple Puerto Rican fried chicken and yellow rice with salchicas, Puerto Rican style. So right now I'm just doing just a simple fried chicken. And I flavor it up all kinds of ways, every flavor. You know, I bread them up and fry them. It depends on what you want to do, but for today I'm just doing it simple. This is just time to stay home and relax. So right now, I turn it over to the other side. Again, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Goya adobo. I don't like using too much of adobo because it has, it can be salty. So I just put very little of that on each side. Next, I do the onion powder again. And then the package right here of the Sazon Nor seasonings. This gives it a little bit of coloring. Oh my God, it smells so good. Some people mix all this stuff up in a bowl and, just flavor it up like that. It's okay too. I just like to sprinkle it on my food while I'm cooking it. Oh my God, it smells so good. And then right here in this pan, it's just a simple pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the ingredients and I'm going to show you how to make Puerto Rican yellow rice with salchichas. That's what I'm going to do today with this chicken. Okay guys, now for the ingredients. When I'm going to do the rice, I have this on medium high heat. So this is going to take a little while to cook. So this is just simple fried chicken that I just showed you how to do. And then, oh my God, it smells so good. Okay, for the ingredients for my rice is going to be some canola oil or vegetable oil. I'm going to use vegetable oil, some onion powder, some cumin, some Nor Sazon, some Goya beef bouillon. You can use any flavor you want. I like that for extra flavoring. For beef broth, like the liquid broth itself mixed with water. Some garlic powder. The little can right here of this armored salchichas, and this is the one I have left. This is the barbecue flavor, so that's okay. This Goya right here I like to buy of sofrito. I like this red one. I love this one. And earlier today I just did a video on fresh sofrito. That's in the refrigerator, so I'm just going to use this up since I have it, and then later I'll do the other one. A little can of tomato sauce. I like Goya, but I have to look for that. I have it somewhere in my pantry. And then a little pinch of salt, which I'm going to use pink Himalayan. And that's going to be for the rice in a minute. And then, of course, the rice. So let me put this on a medium. Not too high. This is going to take a little while. Now let me start doing the rice. And then I'll show you how I mix it all up together. And this is how I do Puerto Rican yellow rice with salchichas. It's so delicious. Okay guys, I opened up everything so I could prep everything. This is the can of the tomato sauce. These are the little Vienna sausages. Now this is the barbecue-y one. This is the one that has like sauce on it, like a little bit of barbecue-y sauce. But that's okay because the rice is going to have tomato sauce and everything mixed in. So it's going to be actually delicious. They have different types of little Vienna sausages. You can buy the plain one. They have a spicy one. They have a jalapeno, like a hot one. They have this one, the barbecue, of course. You know, and you can also buy plain or chicken. I believe these are pork. I think they're mixed. But I like this brand because it's not as salty as the other brands. So let me just turn this chicken really quick. And this is like on a medium. So it's not superly high to burn, but it's still cooking. As this is fried Puerto Rican chicken. And you can also throw corn in here if you want, or any type of veggies. You can basically do whatever. You can put any meat you want. I do it with salchichon, I do it with ham, I do it with chicken, pork, all kinds of stuff, even summer sausage. You can put whatever. Now this is my canilla long grain rice that I always buy in the Hispanic market. And this is actually like a Chinese brand, but I love using this long grain rice. This was washed and rinsed more than 5 times. I like to rinse it really good to make sure that there's no starchy, you know, make sure the water is clear. I don't like it white. And then I'm going to prepare everything. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, guys, I'm going to put the heat on. I'm going to put it on a 7, and this goes up to, I believe, a 10 or so. So I'm going to add a little bit of oil in here. I usually do this stuff first as a base. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil. Well, it's like medium size enough oil. And people think it's a lot of oil, but it's not. Because the rice is going to be steaming up hot. So I need to use that as a base. Alright guys, I have the oil there in the pot. And I got my cameraman again. Because I can't do it with one hand. So anyway, I'm doing the chicken. And I have this on medium-low. So I'll just let it keep cooking. So in this pan, it's going to get hot, okay? So now I'm going to add the tomato. I do the whole can of tomato. Sometimes I like to buy the flavored type of tomato paste or tomato sauce, like garlic and onion. It gives it more flavor. So I put a little bit of water in the can for later. Okay, so right now I have the tomato sauce in here. I mix it all up with the oil. Now next, I'm going to put this goya sofrito. So I put a lot, like, I don't know, maybe like halfway or so. Like that, mix it all in. And it looks like a lot of oil, but it's going to have water, it's going to have the flavoring and all that good stuff, so it'll steam up the rice really good. Maybe a little bit more sofrito. So I let that get hot and like really heat it up good. And here's the rice I already washed, and like I told you earlier, I let it get clear because I don't like the starch in the rice. Okay, see how it's bubbling up? All right, it's getting hot, guys. So I'm going to add some beef broth. You can add chicken broth. This is just optional. The traditional way we really do it is just water, actually. And I could do it flavorful too with water. But since I had this in my staple, you know, I had to get rid of it and use it up. So I figured I could just use it for the rice. Since it's going to be like full of flavor. And it actually makes it full of flavor. It's really delicious. So it looks like that. Mix it all up really good. So it's like a water oily consistency. Has the water, the tomato sauce, the sofrito. So let me turn the chicken down just a little bit. I don't want to like pop it in my face. Okay. Next, I'm gonna put the onion powder in here. You don't have to worry about having a lot of it. It's not salty. It's just powder of the onion. So I love to pour that in my mixture here. And then now I'm going to add some garlic powder, which is the same thing, powder of garlic. And sometimes I put garlic paste too when I'm doing the sofrito. But that's okay. I just do it like this. And let it mix all in. So it's all full of flavor. You got the broth, the sofrito, the onion, the tomato sauce, you know, the garlic, all that good stuff. Next, I'm going to put some cumin. And I love the kick of the cumin because it reminds me of Mexico. So just a little bit of cumin, not too much of that. Now let it get hot and boil and everything. Now next, I'm going to add this water that I left in the can, rinsing off the tomato sauce from earlier. Just a little bit of that for the moment. I'm going to add my Nor Sazon. It depends on, you can put a lot or you can put a little. I'm going to make it really colored today. So there's 1 pack of that there. Then I'm going to add some Goya beef bouillon. So I'm just going to add 2 of these packs to the, because this is like a big pot here. And this is optional. I just like to add it because it gives it so much flavor without, you know, without extra salt or anything like that. This is mainly flavor of the beef since I'm putting the barbecue salchichas in here. And then also, you know, the beef broth is in here. I'm going to put another pack of the Nor Sazon. Then I'm going to add a little pinch of salt. Just a little bit. And mix all that out really, really good. So I'm just going to taste it first and see if it's good. I'm just going to taste a little bit of this and see if it's good or not. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Okay, so I emptied the little can of salchichas. And this is the barbecue-y one. You see how it has like the light barbecue-y sauce? So that's okay. Okay? Don't worry about the sauce. I'm not going to put all, you know, I'm not pouring the sauce in there. I'm just going to chop up the little salchichas, which are like Vienna sausages. And if you don't like this kind, you could just use the regular salchicha. It don't really matter. This is what I have on hand, so I'm just going to use that. Okay? Now you add it to the mixture here. Okay, so I'm going to turn my chicken over again. Now for the rice, I'm going to add a little bit, whoops, sorry guys, a little bit more of onion powder, just a little bit. Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to give it another taste. So good. Perfecto. Perfect. All right, so it's going to get hot. See how it's all steam? It's starting to get to a boil. So I'm going to put in all this clean rice that I just cleaned and rinsed. This is a big pot here. Well, like I said, we traditionally don't use broth. Things like that. You can use plain water, stuff like that, but yeah, I just do it for extra flavoring and, you know, just to use what you have in your pantry, especially during these times, you know. So, there you go. You got the rice right here. Sounds perfect. And then it's like maybe like an inch or two above the rice. Looks like that. So I don't have to worry about it going to a boil or whatever. I'm trying to find the lid. I have the lid. Okay guys, I got the lid. So you put the rice on a medium low, like very low steam. So I'm gonna put it on like maybe a number 4 or something like that. And you leave this on there for like a good 30 minutes or so without touching the lid at all. Let me put all this stuff away, and I will get back to you guys when the rice is all done. Now for the chicken, I just put it on very low to medium, and it's still frying with the oil. And I put a lid on it because it makes it more moist and more flavored, more tender, and it cooks actually faster because it's on a low. It's not like really high with the oil in there, you know what I'm saying? So that way it cooks faster because it's like a low medium. So I could see through it, the steam could come out, and it actually makes the chicken cook faster because this rice that I'm doing here is going to take a while. So yeah, so I'll get back to you when this is done, and I'll show you the rest of the yellow rice with the salchichas. And then this is Puerto Rican chicken. Yummy. Okay guys, it's been around 20 something minutes, so I'm going to check this rice. Whoops. It is not completely cooked yet. It's got to dry up way more. So always make sure you flip up the bottom up to the top like this. And I always go around the edges like that, and you can see the salchichas and all that good stuff. So this is going to take a little while, so because this is like a really big pot, but it's mostly done, but not quite yet. Okay, so I'll put the lid back on and leave it on for another 20 minutes or so until I know it's done, and let the steam finish cooking it, and I'll get back to you when everything is done. Okay guys, it's been close to 20 minutes, so I'm going to check it. Woo! It's starting to look perfectly good. And I could just tell by looking at the morsels of the rice if it's dried up perfectly or not, and if it's cooked or not. So that's my yellow rice with the salchichas in it. Sorry guys, they took the flash off my camera. Yeah, so I'm going to let it dry up a little bit more. And that's it guys. That's yellow rice with salchichas. And of course the chicken. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to turn it off now because it's going to be a while and my flash is acting up. So anyway, thanks for watching this video of yellow Puerto Rican rice with salchichas and chicken, bolo. Okay, so chicken is bolo, arroz con salchichas. So that's what this is, okay? So anyway, thanks for watching guys. Have a good day. Bye.